This is gonna be a survival episode out of a cave. I've already been hiking quite a bit with a not so light backpack at all, but we got all the gear we need in that backpack to survive in a cave. We're abseiling through a cave. That's where we're going. All the way down there. Rewarded for not giving up. After days and days of just catching herring and nothing else. Thanks for joining me. We're going up there and then down there. The rope goes through one of those cool caves. What's not going to be very cool for me is this. It is pretty full. It is pretty heavy. Let's get that on and get up there like a mountain goat. Get connected to the ropes and get down on the other side. Oh man, this is going to be a mission. Oh wow. Alright, let's do this. No, wrong step now. Some of that here is just not trustworthy at all. I will need to lift the backpack over. Alright, now it should be a piece of cake. So we're gonna chuck that over there. And then it should be easy. Nice. There should be a piece of cake. I already went up yesterday morning, obviously, to check it out and get set up and have a look what I found up there. I think it must have been a goat actually that didn't quite make it. Must have had some kind of horns. Let me know in the comments below if someone knows better than me. Some jawbones, and there's actually a horn here as well. Alrighty guys, our top anchor point is here, and then the rope goes down there. And have a look where that rope goes into. What a sick view! We're abseiling through a cave. That is a bit eroded away, but that's where we're going. All the way down there, back up, there's another rope, and then we're going down to the point. And the water looks a lot calmer today than yesterday, so I'm stoked we're getting down there. Alrighty, harness on, grease connected to the rope. Checked all the anchor points one more time. This is a bit odd here. It's a bit of a swing. Alright. And then we carefully get around the corner without busting our rods. And abseiling through the first cave here. How sick. Once you're on the rope here, that was actually pretty smooth yesterday. At least without the heavy loads. It is quite a nice eroded pathway here through the rock. But man, what a view! once again. Let's get down there. I'm so keen to go fishing there. And then we continue our last meters down here, just up there, and then connect us up to the next rope. That's one little jump sort of. Whoop. That heavy backpack just makes it awkward, really. Here we go with our next anchor point. A few camps in there, and that's where we're fishing from. This is gonna be fun getting the backpack back up here. Should be alright. Give us some slack and make one big step. Nice. Here we go. Almost got a line in the water. So I put a rope in place with some alpine butterflies. I'm just gonna use carabiners, connect it up there. I get ready here, and then we're getting into fishing. Hopefully the rods are in one piece and without any damage. Finally got all gears set up, ropes in place, burley back in the water, cliff gaff set up. It must be almost 15 meters down there. My cliff gaff rope is 15 meters. I'm going to start casting the heavy, where I just spool up a bit more. 65-pound braid. The heavy is a PE 4-6 Shimano Sparrows with currently just an 8000 Stratic, and I got a 100-pound leader on there. I'm going to start casting a 3-ounce jig head 8-0 hook with a big up rollers tackle soft plastic. Let's have a look what might be lurking down there. Put on a dead live bait, got at least 2 meters of sinker line to my big grapnel sinker. I just needed to sit back, relax and tuck down behind that rock here out of the wind. It definitely got quite windy. Been casting soft plastics for a while and I caught some herring. Anyways, we see how we go here, and I'll keep you updated. Alright, we're trying some bait on the lighter rod. Hopefully it settles in somewhere other than in kelp. The last one I casted out just ended up in kelp. I can just sit down, be out of the wind, close my eyes and enjoy the sunshine. Ah, not bad at all. At some point we obviously need to hook up to something. It just needs to happen. I'm still believing. Alright, after just being nibbled up on the bite and losing a couple of sinkers as well, decided to put on a jig, one of those 80-gram bags. Gonna cast it with my medium outfit. And fish on! Finally! Feels alright. No, we lost him! Drop it again. What was that? Dropped him. It felt alright. I think we're on. Doesn't feel... Oh yeah, we got a bit of weight. Did we just lose it again? We were on again and lost it again. What is going on there? Fish on. It's not fighting very hard, but it could be a brexie. Be a brexie cod, come on. What will it be? Don't come off again? Show us. Oh yeah, definitely got a bit of weight. What will it be? Something decent. Could be a brexie. Yes. Good brexie cod. Very good brexie cod. Finally the hard work pays out, and we just got ourselves, after hours of trying anything, a big brexie cod on the jig. I'm definitely quite happy with that after all the efforts I put in. Nice. Good eating, very good eating, and good size. Stoked. My mood was going slowly down after just nothing happened, but here we are, finally being rewarded for not giving up. After days and days of just catching herring and nothing else. Almost 40. That's a good fish. I have to say I like those jigs. They're not cheap, so if you lose them it sucks, but I caught me a few good fish recently. Let's try to repeat that. I bet the first one that I lost was a brexie as well. Thought very similar. Maybe there's a few more hanging around. Definitely fairly deep water down there. And we're on again. That feels like a little bit bigger than the brexie. Not is it? Quite head shaky. It looks like another Brexy. A brass. Not quite what I came for. Big brass. I was quickly excited for the color. Mr. Vax definitely has a bit of a tough time coming up the rocks and also being nibbled off all of his tentacles but one, but let's give it a few more tries. I reckon he's still going to be quite efficient down there and doing his magic. Got sad news, I lost the jig to the ocean. So now we're putting on a, I think it's called Nuke Chicken 7-inch Z-Man jerk shed, 1.5 ounce jig head, 7.0 hook, and see if we can convert that into something. Something just had a go at my soft plastic here, snapped off the tail. I could feel the bite, but well, that's how fishing goes. There are about 3 hours of sunlight left-ish. I think for me it's slowly time to pack up here, and that's going to be 2 loads to get back out here. I definitely can't carry it all at once. First I'm going to take my fishing gear, and then ropes and climbing gear is probably like another 10-15 kilos in the backpack. So that's going to be 2 big trips back to the car, and then I still have to go back to the cave as well and pack up camp over there. So there are 3 big trips. I see how I go time-wise. Maybe I have time to light another fire and cook up the Brexy cod, otherwise that goes in the freezer and comes home with me. I think it's slowly time for me to get out of here and go back to society after having 4 days cave life. Would have been obviously nice to catch more than 1 big Brexy cod, but I'm still happy about that, especially considering that I just struggled for 3 solid days to get anything but all those herring out there, so it's a pretty solid one. One thing I definitely want to do before heading off, quickly getting the Brexy cod filleted. Alrighty, and fillet number 2. Alrighty, first load goes back on the back. Oh. And just gonna jump over there without it first. And trust me, it isn't just big, it really is heavy. I always get stuck on the harness. Alright. Alright, first section done. Alright, on to the next rope, hey? So that's 70 meters here on top of us. don't bash the rods. And we're up. Nice. No, 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 no! I hope everything is alright in there, especially the rods. Should be alright. Alright! And now just back to the car, piece of cake. And then once again, and campsite. Yay! Righto guys, just dropped a few bits to the car and decided screw it, I'm not leaving it today. I just changed my plans, just left the ropes behind, all the climbing gear, gonna worry about that tomorrow. For the moment, I just want to eat. I haven't been eating in hours. I'm really hungry. Quickly lit a fire. Luckily I still had a little bit of firewood left in my stash over there. And now we're just gonna wait that the fire burns down and we get some beautiful coals. In the meantime, I'm gonna start preparing the Brexicod. We're just gonna make a very simple one here today. Let's get into the prep while that burns down, and then we're gonna have some delicious Brexicod. Well deserved after putting in all the efforts. Even left the skin on, even with the scales. It's just gonna help keeping a little bit of the moisture in there. Chuck a decent amount of garlic butter on there. Chuck the lime on top. That'll help to keep it nice and moist, and lemon lime always goes well with fish. And then we're just gonna wrap it up. And today I'm gonna remember to keep it on that side so we don't have all the stuff coming out there escaping. Better some coals here in the front. And they should be done in like probably less than 10 minutes. Alrighty, let's chuck it on there. Can you hear the sizzle in there? It's gonna be very good. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. I cannot wait to get into it, but I would just burn myself if I would do so. Man, this looks good. Let's give it 5 and then we're gonna smash that, I would say. Man, this is seriously delicious, and before it's getting cold, I'm gonna definitely continue smashing that. Thanks a lot for joining me. Being out here for 4 days and 4 nights in a cave, man, what an experience. I will never forget, like, having all that nature around me, all those caves, like, the beautiful scenery in general, all the wildlife, like all the herring I caught, this beautiful, delicious big Brexicod I caught just maybe 2 hours ago. Having seals next to me on a rock, having like dolphins swimming next to where I was fishing, and kind of getting a bit of an idea of what it may have been living in a cave like a caveman. I will never forget those memories. I better wrap it up here and continue smashing my food. I hope you guys had as much fun out here on this episode like I did. If you did, please don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and also consider sharing it with your mates. It's gonna help me to produce more of that kind of content to share with you guys. And with those words, I'll see you guys in the next one. All done. Man, that was good. Oh man, I smashed that. Alright, one more night in the tent, in the cave, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna pack it all up, hike out one last time, And that's the caveman. You.